Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. We're at round 6, Anaheim. We had just got done with the Triple Crown. And man, racing has been really good lately. With your defending champion struggling, Jason Anderson with a resurgence on Kawasaki, and Eli Tomac getting the red plate earliest he's ever gotten it. A couple other riders struggling, and Chase Sexton stepping up. Fastest guys on the track right now. Well, as you can see here, I've got my Anaheim 3 picks locked and loaded. Practice looked really good. Couple mistakes. I think you got to lock and load these guys in your top 5. This week, I got Jason Anderson 1, Sexton 2, Tomac 3, Ferrandis 4, Justin Barcia 5, and Max Anstie 14th. I put Barcia 5 because he was practicing pretty good in the first one. He looked really racy. They did the little practice start. He got the whole shot there. I think he's been working on his whole shots, trying to get the good starts again. And if he gets a good start, he's definitely one of the faster guys in the track. I wouldn't say he's the fastest, but I do think that he is faster than most of the guys. So right now, I think if you don't have Jason Anderson, Chase Sexton, and Eli Tomac in your top 3, you're expecting them to make a mistake. And if you don't have Dylan Ferrandis right there in the top 4, you're expecting him not to have a good start, right? It's kind of where it's been at. Dylan still gets to the top 5 if they're there. I know Malcolm Stewart, he's a very good pick for tonight as well. So obviously anybody can pick him anywhere. He got second last week at the Triple Crown, which is his best ride ever, which is really good. But I don't have him here, and I probably should have him here, honestly. The whoop section here is really gnarly. They're long. I didn't count how many there were, but it seems like when you wanted them to end, they just kept going. There was 2 to 3 more. So that does favor the guys with better whoop speed. With that being said, let me pull up. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the Supercross live timing and scoring. I definitely recommend you guys checking this out if you have not ever. This gives you the fastest guys on the track currently. If you can't watch or listen or whatnot, you can at least see the fastest lap times here. As you can see right now, Cross has the fastest current time going with splits and things. So it's kind of cool. You get to see splits. You can see where they're making up time, who's fastest where and whatnot. It's kind of nice. And then if you can relay that to the track, I wish they would show the track map so you can see where the splits are on the track. That way we could actually look and see where people are faster. It'd be nice. But you click on the results here, and they've only got 250B done, but we're going to go right here. Individual lap times. No, we're not. I lied. We're going to go to best lap times. So this is just going to be best lap times of second practice, it looks like. Anaheim 3. Yep. Well, they got down to the 56s, I thought. There we go. Never mind. I was looking at second best lap time. So you got first best lap time right here, Jason Anderson with a 56.7. This is what I also like to pay attention to, is you've got 56.7, and I go, if you're within 1 second of that, you can pretty much race up front, right? You can step it up a second. You can figure it out. It's just less mistakes, right? So 57.7 would put only 5 guys right here in the top able to run with Jason Anderson. After that, I don't think you can really find it. Maybe, but you got Dean Wilson. So Marv could be a good top 5 today. Barcia, I just think he races better, right? So he's a 1.4. He's not quite 1.5 off. He races better. So that's why I got him closer to top 5. He's a better racer than most of the guys. He's like Cooper Webb. They got good racecraft. Cooper Webb is almost 3 seconds off. He's 2.4 seconds off Jason Anderson, and that is mind-boggling. That's nuts. Aaron Plessinger is 2 seconds off. That means that it's not just mistakes. It's even more than that. Ken Roxon is down here, and he did have a better practice go his first round of practice, so they're probably going to go back to those settings. It wasn't good, but Ken Roxon was a 101. He's a 101.7. He is 5 seconds off Jason Anderson, and that was his best time. His second best time was a 110. So there's something. He's not liking these whoops. I think he might have maybe re-injured something. He didn't look happy. He went into the pits, didn't look happy, and they were changing stuff, and it just got worse and worse and worse. So I'm not looking for much out of Kenny unless they find the dial and it hits. Again, I'm not looking for Cooper Webb to top 5 today. I think you're going to see him finish about 8th, like where he has been. I think you can have, the top 3 guys are going to be Jason Anderson, Eli Tomac, Chase Sexton, and whatever order you want to put them. You can throw Malcolm Stewart in that mix, Barsha in that mix, Dylan Ferrandis for sure in that mix. It actually shows here that Dylan didn't even run a faster time during this practice, and Barsha ran a 58.1. Dean ran... So Dylan's fastest time was not in this practice? That doesn't make sense. See, I don't like this. Because Barsha wasn't ahead of Ferrandis. But they couldn't be using Ferrandis' previous time, could they? Because was his time better than that? Hang on, let's look. First practice, Dylan ran a 57.2. So Dylan didn't have a good second practice. His 57.2 is what they're using. Because he ran a 58.1. So the track got better for everybody else, and Dylan went slower. So what that means is they did some changes, and it wasn't good changes. He was going through the whoops and got lost in them too. So Barsha did run a little bit faster time than him there. McElrath has stepped it up too. Plessinger and Webb have not. Cooper had a 59.1 and then came out and got a 59.1. So he's running a 59.1. That's what it is. These whoops are gnarly. I don't expect Coop to be very good in them. I don't see them becoming jumpers either, but maybe. But they're not really rutting. They're rutting now, but they're like cupping. They're not rutting. I don't know. It's going to be gnarly, man. It's going to be a great race tonight. There's a lot of different rhythms, I think, to run Jason Anderson and Eli Tomac's speed tonight. That 56 second lap. You have to hit everything perfect, right? And I don't know how often they're going to be able to do that because they are pulling triggers on quads and triples and doubles, and the sand is here, so there's a little bit of that. Man, to be smooth all the way around the whole track, these whoops too, you have to be optimal speed through the whoops. Man, I think putting Malcolm in your top is not bad. It's really not. I only have Barsha up there because I think he's going to hold shot, and then I think Anderson, Sexton, Tomac, and Ferrandis are going to pass him. I just think they're faster than he is. And like I said, he might not hold shot. He might have another bad start and be way in the back and work his way up to 7th like he's been doing. He's just not quite getting there, but if he gets a start, he could be in any one of these spots. He could even win tonight. Shoot. He likes Anaheim, so we'll see. But I think it's just you're hard-pressed not to leave a lineup out something like this, These top 4 guys, and if you want to throw a random person in any spot other than maybe first, just to mix it up, because how often are they going to run that way, is how you got to run it, I think. I'm trying to go for the most points possible. I'm in 68,000th right now, and all I need is one good week to click. But yeah, 14th is your wild card this week, and It's hard to say where anybody's at, but Anstey is on track and he's headed for the pits. Oh, something might have happened to him. He should race. I don't want to switch it. So, anyways, that's my RM Fantasy SX. It's kind of like my season update as well. Going into round 6, this is the race that I think Cooper Webb, if you're a Cooper Webb fan, you're a diehard Cooper Webb fan, this is the one he needs to win this one. He needs to win this one and Tomac to not be in the top 5. If he can do that, championship-wise, he's got a good chance. Tomac's not making his mistakes like he has been in the past. And Sexton's in second in points, and Anderson's been making some mistakes. So if Anderson can clean the mistakes up, I don't see... Webb is a 2-time defending champion. So I get that, but he is not riding as good as other guys. He's not confident on this bike. Something's up. There's some settings on the bike. He's not comfortable. It's different from where he was testing. Something's going on, but until he proves it to me, I'm talking a top 3 without a whole shot, because he's the type of racer that will push the limit when he's got it, but if he's in 8th, he's not going to push the limit to go get 7th. You know what I mean? He's not stupid. But if he's top 3 in the first 10 laps, he'll push the limit to maintain, right? Or try to win. He never really rides over his head normally, and it seems like the bike isn't turning or doing the same things it used to for him. I know he used to turn down early in the corners, and that started to work late in races because he's getting a fresh line and everyone else is going through the ruts. Little things like that, I'm not sure. I know the bike is a little bit longer because it's better in the whoops. So I don't know if that difference changed the way it is and that's why he's just struggling. But they got to figure something out if they want to win that chip. And I don't see it happening. I mean, Dylan, or not Dylan, but Marvin Musquin has been the best KTM rider out there. And he's only on a Supercross only contract. The other 2 guys are not stepping it up. And I know Coop did get a second at the first race, and Plessinger got a second. But outside of that, they've been struggling hard. For Tomac and Anderson to just switch teams and thrive is just it's kind of crazy actually to see that happen. I mean, I thought Tomac was going to be good no matter where he went, no matter what bike he went to. I don't think it mattered. It's Tomac, right? But to see Anderson come back to championship caliber after he won on the Husqvarna, he could have won it again, but unless they changed the bike there too and he didn't like it or whatever, but this Kawasaki is fitting him. So it's weird to see a new bike come into KTM that they were ranting and raving over in the off season, and oh my god, new bike, it's amazing, it's even better. I'm liking it so much I don't even have to click the settings. Well, you're clicking settings now and you're fighting for 8ths when you just won the championship the year before. So it is what it is, but tune into Anaheim 3 and see who takes it down. This is who I have right now, and then you could change it up any which way you want with Anderson, Sexton, Tomac. I don't see Anderson winning until he gets a good start, and until then, he's going to sit back and forth because I think the other 3 are still faster. So we'll see what happens. A3 gate drops in less than 3 hours, so check it out. Also, don't forget, 100 subscribers gets us to a set of 100% gloves for one lucky subscriber. So let's get us to 100, and then I also have a 500 and a 1,000 subscriber mark as well. So let's get them subscribers going. Don't forget to join RM Fantasy SX as well. If you're not on this is awesome. You get to win KTMs if you're good at it. They got weekly prizes and final prizes as well. I also have a group I'd like you guys to join. It's called Magic's Custom Cycle right here. Nobody else is in it, so I'm number 1. Hey, but I'm also in S Experts, where I'm currently, I have no clue. That dude has 300 points already. That's nuts. They are killing it. He's 20th overall. That's, man. That guy's killing. I'm way down here because, well, I'm not even in 200 yet. But that doesn't mean I can't step it up. So, look at all these people. Man, the S Experts, these are the guys that run the show. They do a Friday show. Check out them as well. Oh, man, I'm way down here. I think I have 123 points, don't I? I sure do, right there. I'm 821th in here. That's not bad. That's terrible. So, anyways, those are the things that I got to say. And if you guys want to join my group and show me how good you're doing versus me, go to Magic's Custom Cycle in the groups. Search that out. You'll see me there. 68,539. Man. I'll show you my previous picks as well. So my previous picks at Glendale, I had Sexton winning, Tomac second. So I got 10 for Tomac because he was one spot off. I had Anderson third. He was fourth. I got 10 for that. I had K-Rock in fourth. I got 10 for that. And then I put Cooper Webb in ninth because, you know, he was really close to it. I think he finished 8th. So, yeah. Dino finished 9th. That one spot. That's where Cooper likes to sit, right around 8th. He's not much better than that. So, I missed Malcolm Stewart. Missed the chance there. But I started to go along with my little, you know, pick one of them. They'll win. Wow, Eli won. So, Sexton got 3rd. Anderson got 4th. So, the 3 guys I said you got to have in there. And then Ferrandis had a bad race, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And that's why he wasn't in the top 5. I do put Barsha in my top 5 quite often. But I expect him to get good starts, and he just hasn't gotten them this year, so we'll see what happens. I'm also kind of I like him too, so there's that. But yeah. Hey, K-Rock finished 5th. I didn't know that. I almost put him. Why did I put him 4th? I had him 5th. Honestly, I think I had him 5th, and I had Barsha 4th, and I was like, nah, I think Kenny's going to do better. He's going to get some starts. And so I put him in 4th, and he ended up 5th. Oh, well. Like I said, you can mix it up. But you got to have Sexton, you got to have Tomac, you got to have Anderson. And in my opinion, you got to have Ferrandis in these longer races. When it's the Triple Crown, it's a little bit different. More consistency-based. Ferrandis can't get starts in a shorter race, so he's not going to be able to move up as fast. That should have been my logic. Which is why I guess I didn't have him in mind. Because shorter races, yeah. But these longer races and bad starts, he's able to move his way up in the top 5. So, anyways, I'm out. Sorry I haven't been able to post many videos lately. My system has not let me post them, so I'm not even sure this one's going to go through, but I hope it does. Anyways, see you guys later. Try to get you next week.